Baron's palace. Calling Prince Baron's palace.
Dr. Zarkov calling Flash Gordon. Dr. Zarkov answering Flash Gordon.
Hello, Zarkov. Your counter-thermal is a success, sir. We've extinguished the projectile. Let us know where any more of the projectiles fall. It works perfectly. We still have 2 more units.
That's splendid, Flash. 2 more projectiles have fallen. The locations are 2.
Zarkov! Dr. Zarkov! There was an explosion. The connection's gone. Zarkov!
Your Highness, a Ming bomber is over the palace.
Patrols will take care of it. They've been warned.
I'll have this repaired in a moment, Your Highness, if that bomber doesn't score another bullseye.
You made a direct hit, Thong, close to the wall of the laboratory. I could see the flash when the bomb struck.
There's one of Baron's ships coming.
2 more coming in from above.
Their surroundings. Zarkov speaking.
Yes, sir. Yes, go ahead, Doctor.
One of Ming's ships have bombed us. The patrols have driven it off.
Good. Now tell us where those projectiles have fallen.
One of the projectiles fell about 30 miles west of...
We're going to crash.
I want to make it look like a crash so they won't follow us down.
A clear hit, Brad. The last shot finished them.
Calling Prince Baron's castle. Calling Prince Baron's castle.
Enemy ship met and destroyed. That is all.
Tom, get our location.
Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming. Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming.
This is the palace of the Emperor.
This is Captain Torch speaking from Arborea. This is of vital importance.
Wait, Captain Torch. Inform His Majesty that Captain Torch is calling from Arborea.
My plan is failing. Projectiles are being extinguished as soon as they strike. Your Majesty must remember that Dr. Zarko is a Prince Baron. The doctor's a clever man. He may have discovered some means of defense against the counteracting force is known only to myself. When you, Carnes, you knew when you were alone in my laboratory with Dr. Zarkov before he escaped. If you have dared betrayed any of my secrets to him, I'll...
Captain Torch is calling from Arborea, Your Majesty.
Get Arborea. Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Majesty. We bombed Prince Baron's power plant. We were attacked and forced to land.
You have failed. Zarkov is extinguishing our projectiles as fast as they land.
But Your Majesty, we dropped the bombs direct.
Get into Prince Baron's castle by any way that you can devise. Learn what their plans are and report to me. The lives of all of you are staked upon this venture.
There's no need of all of us going. The ship has to be repaired before we can make our escape.
That's right. I can repair the damage while you go to the castle.
And you believe this instrument would be effective in an attack upon Ming?
Unquestionably. The difficulty is that in launching its neutralizing cartridge, the gun destroys itself. And the explosion releases a poisonous gas that would destroy all life over a wide area.
Oh, but...
Of course, it would have to be operated by a fuse.
Well, if the gun will do what you claim for it, we'll overcome the objection.
How, Baron?
There's a desolate stretch of uninhabited land to the west of Ming's capital called the Land of the Dead, to which we might transport the gun and direct it upon the castle.
Your Highness's pardon, but would not such a course endanger the life of the Princess Aura?
Thanks for considering the safety of the Princess Rokov, but she's not in immediate danger. Zarkov's instrument, as he explained it, has a powerful magnetic action designed to paralyze Ming's power plant so as to render his ships and guns useless.
Flash! Flash! I just caught part of a message from Ming on this shortwave set.
From Ming?
Well, I'm sure it was the voice of Ming, but I caught only a few words. He said, the lives of all of you were staked upon this venture. I waited, but he said nothing more. Do you think it means that we're to be attacked?
Chance there. He'll know you.
Of course, but I can hold his attention for a moment.
All right. Keep his back to me.
It's necessary that I have audience with Prince Baron at once. I will explain everything to His Highness. Let me...
You'll go as my prisoner? Yes, the prince will see you. And if I'm not mistaken, he'll have you hanged from the highest turret for the abduction of Princess Zara. Wait.
If Ming is planning an attack, our best defense is to beat him to the punch. If we can place a neutralizer in the land of the dead now, at once.
Ming must be keeping a strict guard over Aura, or she would have communicated with us before now. I'll have a ship made ready for the journey.
There's something about this gun destroying itself that I don't understand.
The Emperor will be unable to put his spaceships into the air, nor to maintain contact with those already there. His water supply will be in danger.
Put up your hands, both of you.
What does this mean? You shall be reported.
Just a moment, Professor. This is Captain Torch.
You have good eyes, Roca. Now stand aside while I destroy that deadly machine.
No, no, you shall not destroy it.
Suit yourself. You first, and then the machine. Your Highness wishes to see me?
Will not stand on ceremony, Father. I demand my instant release and return to Prince Baron's domain.
Since Baron entertains my enemies, the Earthmen, he too becomes my enemy and you a hostage.
Unless you release me at once, Father, Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov will return here and pull you from your throne as they did once before.
As they did once before. Yet I still survive, still rule the universe, while they...
Yes, while they...
are at this moment headed for certain destruction in a trap that I have prepared for them. The audience is at an end, Your Highness.
Flash, we're not endangering Aura by turning this machine against Ming's palace, are we?
Why, no, Dale. You see, its purpose is to generate a magnetic influence that will paralyze Ming's power plants and weapons of defense, making it impossible for him to defend himself against an attack.
What will happen to us in this land of the dead that we're heading for?
I've never been there, but I heard tales that at one time it was inhabited by a race of rockmen that long ago passed into oblivion.
Look, a Ming ship.
Ready with the stern rocket gun. Quickly. I think we can beat them off.
No, Flash. We dare not risk being hit. The fate of our boy is in our hands. We'll go into our disappearing screen. Make a long circuit, approaching the land of the dead from the other side.
They're gone, sir. One of Zarkov's disappearing acts again. Take the controls, Tom. Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming. Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming. All right, Torch. You know their destination. Your speed ship will get you to the land of the dead before them. When they come, destroy their ship. Plant your blasting mine in the vicinity of Giant Dome Rock. That is the only place that Zarkov can direct his new weapon at my palace. It shall be done, Your Majesty. Set it down on one of those narrow cuts where it will not be visible when Baron's ship arrives. Careful. We've got enough Syntonite there to shatter a continent. We've got to lay this mine and be well into the air before Prince Baron's expedition arrives.
Better place a guard to warn us in case they get here before we're ready to clear out.
I'll watch for their ship from that ledge.
It's a desolate place. Well named the land of the dead.
Those rocks ahead must be the Giant's Dome rocks. Set the ship down to them as close as you can.
Yes, sir.
One of Ming's latest developments. When the ray reaches number 5, the blast goes off. This'll make Zarkov's nullity odds useless. All right, men. Cover it up. Look, the Earthmen. They're right near where we laid the mine.
This is the place.
It isn't so far from the ship. And there are plenty of caves to take shelter in.
We won't have any trouble getting our equipment in here.
Trying to reach the others.
Do with him?
Take him someplace for burial, perhaps.
What's this all about?
Maybe some kind of a ceremony.
Yes. That's to see if they're dead. Look, they're reviving.
Dale. Dale.
Oh, Flash.
Broker.
Well, you're out. Mutt.
What is he trying to say?
He wants to know who we are and where we came from.
What language is it?
It's an ancient language spoken by the lost tribes that once inhabited the Gobi Desert on Earth. We're going to be taken to the king.
Why are we prisoners, Zarkov?
I think they're blaming us for that explosion.
Oh, we shouldn't be held responsible for that.
Mutt, what you?
Don't move. We're safe from the monster if it doesn't see us. Call it an Iguanpian. Even the blast of its breath is deadly poison. He says the reason they dress like rocks is to protect themselves against these monsters.
Come back here!
No wonder they call this place the land of the dead.
What you want?
What are they saying?
It seems they're blaming us for the disappearance of the king's son.
But they can't do that. We had nothing.
The king's son has failed to return since the explosion, which apparently caused a serious earthquake and did a lot of damage.
Suppose his son doesn't show up.
In that case, our lives will be forfeit.
Oh, but that's not right. Torch caused the explosion.
You better try and make that clear to them, Zarkov.
Nerfra, you, ma, down by you. Nam at, nervus, see. Oh, sloof, gala, next, see out. Here's his hammer. Let's loose, net, He's coming too.
What happened? What have they done with Dale?
Dale was sent to another cell along with Zonia. We're all to be kept under guard. The search is over.
Search? What search?
A search to find the Rock King's missing son. Remember? That's what all the trouble is about.
That's right. I remember now. You know, it's funny. None of us suspected this part of Mongo was inhabited. Where do these people originate from?
I can only account for them as being descended from the original race, which thousands of years ago inhabited numerous planets on the solar system.
They're primitive, all right.
Yeah. They have no science.
Think there's a chance to smash through?
Not by force alone. We'll have to work out some other plan.
Dale Arden calling emergency. Calling emergency, Ming's Palace. Dale Arden calling emergency.
Dale, listen carefully. This is calm. Let me call you back. Ming is on his way to the laboratory. We must not risk being discovered. Your Imperial Majesty, we must ascertain the activities of Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov. I have been trying to do so, sire. And be prepared in case Torch failed to stop them. Yes.
I'll take that instrument, if you please. Give it to me.
What instrument?
That shortwave radio you were trying to call your friend emergency upon.
Why, you...
Oh, emergency, and find out what this is all about. Dale Arden calling emergency at Ming's Palace. Dale Arden calling emergency. Flash Gordon and Professor Zarko want to thank you for your valuable assistance in fighting Ming. But we're in serious trouble and need help. This is urgent. We need help. Answer, please. Help.
So, Zarkov learned all my secrets from you. You traitor. Why shouldn't I be a traitor to you? After the way you've treated my people, lock him up. I have decided the manner in which he is to die. Take him away.
No. You better let me do it. You two will know better how to get help when you do get out of here.
All right. I wouldn't let you do it if we didn't think it'd work.
Ready?
Tell him he's poisoned. Tell him to do something.
Yes.
Now we've got to try and find Ronald and Prince Baron.
Yes, if we can locate the ship.
It should be somewhere in that direction.
Where's Flash and Professor Zarkov?
We tricked the guards. They've gone for help.
And there's a chance for us.
I certainly hope so.
feel a strong gravity pull from the left of us?
Yes. It's like some powerful magnetic force.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's find out. That magnetic pull is getting stronger than ever.
Then it's true. This part of Mongo is made up of highly magnetized particles.
Up there.
Stone.
The explosion must have uncovered it.
It's already claimed one victim, trapped that other. Where's that you? Come on, no.
No!
It's the Rock King's son. He must have been trapped up there when the explosion opened the ground and exposed the lodestone.
Gotta save him, Zarkov. It's the only way to make the king call off the execution. Look. That lodestone is balanced on a slender pinnacle. If I could get one of those big rocks above started, it would knock the lodestone into the depths of the planet.
Too dangerous.
That's the only chance to save Dale and the others. Zarkov, go on back to the caves. Tell the king we found his son.
Good luck, Flash. Good luck.
I'm frightened.
And roll. No, slash people. Slash nesta. Nebetel. Presence has been discovered. What can we do? Nothing but hope for the best. I still may be...
What's the meaning of this alarm?
I do not know, Your Majesty. It startled me.
It's your duty to find out. Good. They're all there. All except Dale Arden, caught like rats in a trap. Open the flood control valve.
But, Your Majesty, you wanted them captured alive.
Are you going to obey?
We're be alive! That boat will sweep us into a bottomless pit!
Drowned like like rats. I must tell Princess Aura about this interesting event. Hey.
There's still a chance to save them. This will divert the water away from the bottomless pit, down to the lower sluice gates into the ravine. That's done it. They were swept out through the side tunnel. Now they at least have a chance for their lives. Close it quickly. If Ming hears of this, we may meet a horrible death.
Gotta get out of here before Ming discovers his trap has failed.
Ship is beyond that ridge.
Carry him, Roka.
Flash! Baron! You were discovered.
Princess Aura, you didn't find her.
No, we failed.
Zarkov needs attention right away. Ronald, we've got to get away from here as quickly and quietly as we can. Ming doesn't know we're escaping. Hurry!
Flash, this defeat removes our chance to strike at Ming from close by.
No. Unless I miss my guess, we'll have that opportunity sooner than we wanted.
You mean Ming will think he has destroyed you?
Certainly. Believing that he's drowned us, he'll start and attack upon Aboria immediately.
Even so, I must try again to rescue Princess Aura.
I don't think Ming would harm his own daughter.
We'll try and communicate by radio with our friends at the palace as soon as we reach Arboria.
Our prisoners seem to be deeply interested in what we have to say.
But they here won't make any difference.
Don't be too sure, Flash Gordon. You may find your spy in the palace a little too...
Silence!
Why not drop them overboard now and save a lot of trouble?
An excellent idea. But we may still have use for them.
No, we'll give them a fair trial.
Very clever device, Calm, but it'll be of no further use to you. Your friends, Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov, were killed in an attempted attack upon my castle.
And Baron, my husband...
It is unfortunate that your husband chose to join the cause of my enemies.
It is also unfortunate that I had to die before ridding the universe of your evil presence and placing the Princess Aura upon the throne.
My daughter is no longer a princess. She is merely a prisoner of war. Do you hope to save your life by this bravado?
No, Ming. I only hope to get close enough to put my hands on your throat!
Too bad. Carm was a clever scientist. Take him away. Someone calling on Carm's radio.
My husband!
He's calling Carm. Can you imitate Carm's voice?
I can try, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Are you alone? Zarkov to speak to you.
Oh, they're alive. They're alive!
Take her to the women's quarters.
Oh, no.
This is Carm. They failed to find my radio phone. I thought you and your people were drowned in the flooded caverns.
Some Americans diverted the floodwaters through a side tunnel into the ravine.
That miracle was my daughter. A very clever girl, but she shall be punished.
Carm, let us know when Ming means to attack, and in what manner.
Ask him about Princess Aura.
The Princess Aura is safe and well. The Emperor believes you were all destroyed by the flood. He contemplates no other attack upon Arboria at present. I will know and give you plenty of warning if danger threatens. That's good news, Baron. It gives you time to call in your patrols and prepare the ships for defense.
For attack, rather. I mean to take Princess Dora out of Ming's hands at any cost.
I'll tell Flash. He and Dale are down at the cells.
Well, he'd better come clean, Torch. How many ships has Ming got ready for immediate action?
Just why should I tell you anything?
Prince Baron would give a good deal for aid in bringing the princess home safely.
Why not get help from your friend Corm? He's on the ground.
It's too bad Tong escaped. He'd have talked.
How did that happen?
He pretended to be wounded worse than he was. The guards didn't watch him. We'll try Sonia. Maybe she'll think more of her neck.
Sonia, we're going to give you a chance for your life. We want you to
Send her away, Earthman. You and I understand each other.
All right, Dale.
Release me, Flash Garden, and I'll tell you everything.
Oh, no. You're going to have to talk first. And then I'll see what I can do about getting you out. Remember, you're Prince Baron's prisoner, not mine.
Prince Baron, bah. He's as good as putty in your hands and will do anything you bid him. Set me free and I'll show you how to overthrow both Prince Baron and Emperor Ming. Then you and I, Earthman, will rule the universe.
Flash.
What is it, Roka?
Dr. Zarkov wants to see you. He's been talking with Carm by radio, and he says there's no danger of an attack by Ming for some time.
Oh, good. Thank you, Roka. Better watch that woman. She'll try to trick you.
Thank you, sir. She's already tried.
What we must do is to find a way to trick Dr. Zarkov and his party into leaving the laboratory. Have you rocket ship Zeo loaded to my new Solarite?
Yes, sir. It's ready in the spaceport for the attack on the principal cities of the Earth.
I think it would be smarter to forget the Earth until we have rid ourselves of the Earth people now on Mongo. We can use the Solarite ship as a threat to trap them. Check the Solarite ship again and make sure it's ready to depart at a moment's notice.
I will, sir.
In the meantime, I'll communicate with Dr. Zarkov again. And now, if I may speak to Dr. Zarkov, my rocket ship is loaded with enough Solarite to destroy the principal cities of the Earth. On contact. It is in my spaceport now. We will send it if you do not surrender at once.
I doubt very much if one ship can do so much damage.
I have enough ships and Solarite to destroy your entire Earth. If you knew the power of it, you would not hesitate to meet my terms.
This is a serious matter. I must consult my associates.
Very well. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Kind of you.
Don't you believe him, Zarkov? He's going to double-cross us.
You mean he has no such ship as the rocket ship Zeo?
He has, but he's going to send it against the Earth whether we surrender or not.
I doubt very much if he has the powerful explosive Solarite he speaks of.
Ming scientists have for years been searching for an explosive powerful enough to destroy the Earth. I believe they have found it.
And there's only one way out.
And that is?
Take Ming's Zeo ship and destroy him with it. But it all depends on whether you can control the defensive mechanism of the space court here.
It can be done.
Well, where will we be when you destroy Ming?
In Zarkov's rocket ship. I'll take off in the Solarite ship and head back toward the palace, then bail out. You ought to be able to pick me up.
Then you'd better let me go with you.
No use two of us sacrificing ourselves.
Zarkov doesn't answer our signal, sir.
I'll stay here and control the death rays that guard the entrance to the space court.
It means your death?
Ming killed my spirit when he destroyed my people. For years, I've been waiting for this chance to avenge them.
I understand. Notify Captain Sudan to open the tunnel gates for us.
I will.
Goodbye, my friend. Thank you.
We'll never forget you, Professor.
at all possible exits. I fear the Earth people are up to something we know nothing of.
I'll warm up the motor so we'll be ready to leave the moment Dr. Zarkov arrives.
Nice. Wait.
That's a ship with a solarite aboard.
Are you sure?
Yes. Ming called it a ZO ship.
You cannot enter the spaceport until I have signaled Drug to turn off the death ray. Look! That was caused by the death ray, operated by Drug. Hello.
Yes?
Turn off the death ray on number 7.
They're off.
He says the death rays are turned off on number 7. All clear, Flash.
I'll circle with the ZO ship until you take off and join me.
Right. We'll keep in touch by radio.
Good. Hope there's a parachute aboard.
I'm sure there is. It's an essential part of the equipment. Well, good luck, Flash.
Thanks.
Yes, I'll report it. Your Majesty, Flash Gordon has just entered the spaceport and taken off in your solarite ship.
Why didn't my guard stop him?
The guards cannot enter the spaceport. The death ray has been turned on.
It's the work of that clever fiend Zarkov. He's at the controls in the laboratory.
Dr. Zarkov?
Danger from the solarite ship. Gordon will not destroy his friends.
Captain Torch speaking. Yes? Yes? I'll report. Sire, Dr. Zarkov and the rest of the Earth people, including Prince Baron and Princess Aura, have escaped through the tunnel. They've taken off in their rocket ship.
And Gordon will use the solarite ship to destroy me. We must leave at once for the tower, use the auxiliary controls from there. Order Captain Sudan to have them turned on. We'll find him in the guard room.
Captain Torch calling Captain Sudan. I can't get Captain Sudan, sire.
You must. Our lives depend on it. Keep trying.
Captain Torch, calling Captain Sudan. Sudan, connect the controls in the tower room at once.
I never thought it would ever be in my power to save Ming the Merciless or to destroy him.
Then you will not connect the controls?
No.
Calling Captain Sudan in the guard control room.
Hello? Is this Drunk?
Yes, this is Drunk.
Listen. Can you contact Zarkov?
Yes, I can, Captain Sudan.
Good. Tell him that Ming has gone to the tower control room.
All right, I will. Drunk calling Dr. Zarkov. Calling Dr. Zarkov. Listen carefully. Ming has taken refuge in his power control room. Tell Flash Gordon to head his solarite ship directly at the tower.
I'll tell him. And that means you'll be saved, Drunk.
I know that. But it also means that we can place Prince Baron on the throne of Mongo.
Now we can save others who should not suffer for Ming's misdeeds. Flash. Flash.
Go ahead, Zarkov.
Ming has gone to his tower control room. You know where it is?
Yes. I'll head toward there instead of the palace.
Good. That is no
when you're ready.
Don't worry, I will.
Doesn't answer, sire. We're doomed.
Send a messenger to him.
There's no time for that. Our only chance is that Captain Suden will connect the controls. Then we can explode the Solarite ship while it's in the air. Captain Suden, your Emperor demands that you connect the controls in the tower room immediately.
But why doesn't Flash bail out? He's close enough now.
Not yet. He can't afford to miss.
You've locked Ming and his retinue in the tower.
Yes. And there's only one other way of escape for them. But they will be too terrified to think of it.
All ready, Zarkov?
Cut the speed down as low as possible.
The Solarite ship will hit the tower.
I'm sure it will. Watch the fireworks.
Oh! Look! The Solarite ship is nearly upon us! To the caverns for your lives! It's locked!
No more. The world is safe.
And our boy is free.
By destroying Ming, you have saved the universe.
In his mad ambition, Ming declared that he was the universe.
Then, since you have conquered Ming, I shall radio your father. Flash Gordon conquers the universe.
And saves the Earth.
What's our course now, Flash?
Straight for Aboria and back home.